It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Ravens and the Eagles, next on Madden Football.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kay, to the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
First play is to the air. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Kadarius Toney now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win. Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. He gets loose down the right side. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. First down throwing for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Second and 3 now. From the 34. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
With the slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a give inside to Gainwell.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running once more with Henry. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. First down, here's Lamar. Into the hands of Walker. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. A give right side to Henry. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. We're a quarter of the way through. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Lamar. This one's caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards.
Great. No contact.
Hurts. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
from the 41. He's got Brown on the slant. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot. Sit on.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Hey, Ozzy, sit on. Cut.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And down he goes, the Eagles got him! And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turns into a couple points now. Well, now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Sit on.
3rd and long for him here. He's got Andrews. It's a race down the right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens pushing for a score before the break. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Sit on. 180. Sit on.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Yo.
They'll run here with Henry. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
This finds Mitchell complete. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the pistol, Hurts. Quick hitter, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts throwing again. A throw left side, caught by Brown. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So now here's 3rd and 5. Motion man left is Brown. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First down throw for Jackson. He put everything he had into this one. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. First and 10, here's Jackson. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Reeled in at the 7. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Walker going to motion over right. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Hits his man on the out route. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. First and 10 from the 41. Here's Henry running left. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Lamar off the play fake. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And this ends as a scoop. We got ourselves a touchdown! That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense.
Hey, Alf, it's not. Nice shot. Go. Shot.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Nice shot.
From the gun, Jackson. Into a crowd and intercepted! And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd down from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, into Gainwell. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and just 2 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The home teams are being led back out there on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And they score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to 1 late in the third. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. All right, set now, 1st and 10. After 3 quarters, we're still... First and 10 from the 41. Running back, motioning right. First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Broke through the tackle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts throwing again. He's on the move. Steps up and he's running with it. And that play's brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. 1st down, here's Lamar. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw for Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And again, it's Jackson. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. To throw. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Andrews with the catch. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Report.
Throwing now. Chased out to his right. And he gets him the touchdown. And now they can play for overtime, Brock, or they can go for the lead. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Gainwell. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 3 now. Looking to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Handoff here to Gainwell. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Again, this is Gainwell. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Got to figure out this third down here. They stick with Gainwell. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And that, folks, is your game winner.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Report!
Now to throw. He's got Andrews. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go. One final shot here. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push it deep downfield.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and all eyes are on the...
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him to make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points? Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 1st touchdown this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Hardy now with the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Baltimore. Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Second down and 8. On the ground, here's Henry. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Devin White, that time on the stop. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to have the first down and more. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be a They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Second and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Jackson now. That is left side and caught by Flowers. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll look underneath for Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
To the air one more time with Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Again, it's Jackson. Off he to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. He's going to run it. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, 63. Great, set.
Hurts to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Hey, let's go.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end.
And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Second down, Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's third down and a few inches. Jackson up top again. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Back to throw, Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 4. It's 21-17. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Hardy now with the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Go ahead. No, we changed it. You.
Jackson looking to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Real quick.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Yeah.
Now, Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll run. It's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Henry. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Hey, report!
Tony, the man in motion. 3rd and long for Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On the give, here's Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll motion over Flowers. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Again, it'll be Henry. Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run here with Gainwell. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Dotson, the man in motion. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it up. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. In motion comes Andrews. Pistol give to Henry. So, 3/4 now in. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rashad Bateman, touchdown Ravens. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. It started with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick to the ground. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Now a timeout called by the defense. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Good running there. Getting close to midfield. He's marked him there. And a first down.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Gonna go right back to Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. In motion comes Andrews. They'll run it with Henry. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Here's Henry. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Second and 11. This is Henry. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. On third down, here's a run by Henry.
5-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Here we go. One final play. He'll air this one out for Watkins, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. So it's a win here for the Ravens. What a finish